You are not an introvert and you don't live alone. I just said, let me remind you. Right now on YouTube, we're getting so influenced and it can become toxic when we just feel the need to move out of our parents' house just because of, not because of you need to do it or God's telling you to do it, just because of, honestly, I'm not even an introvert. YouTube is pushing out a lot of this living alone introvert blog. I watch them, I consume them. I don't see people posting extroverted blogs. I used to be an introvert. In short, right now as an extrovert, I still have a lot of introverted attitude. But I'm trying to like make sure my strengths shine, regardless of whether you're still living with your parents or you're still single or you are unemployed. Yeah. The truth is, when I turned 14, like the second year of being a teenager, I realized time flew by so fast. Like time actually flies by so fast. But last year I was 22. This year I'm turning 24. Like how is the clock going by so fast? I'll talk about why I feel society is right about moving out of your parents' house. Or maybe you tell me in the comment section whether I've been influenced toxically or is a good influence. What's up, on video gang? It's Divine, and welcome to Divine's Journal. I got this mic, and I don't like the audio of the mic, so please just bear with me. I'll try editing the audio. But I think this is how my wired mic was when I first got it. I did not like the audio, so hopefully, with time, the audio of this mic gets better. Hi, I'm Divine, and if this is not your first time here, thank you for coming back. Yeah, I see you, you see me. If you have not subscribed already, remember the Lord is watching you. Living with my African parents, it has its pros and has its cons. I don't know about you, maybe you have a roommate that you live with, not your African parents, presumably. For the pros, I live with my African parents, free shelter, roof on my head during the cold and hot weather. I have free Wi-Fi. I buy data sometimes, but I have free Wi-Fi. Like the amount of content I watch, I don't think I would have watched that with my own data. Free transportation year and year, free water, free electricity. I don't pay for any of these things, and a lot of things that I'm not mentioning here that I get for free just living in my parents' house. Let me emphasize on food. I hate thinking about what to eat. I hate it so much because I have a full time table. You guys already know. I like freshly cooked food, but I hate spending time in the kitchen because the kitchen takes a lot of my time. Like I could cook for 2 hours, 3 hours, and by that time I'm done cooking, I'm even exhausted to eat. Do you understand? It's a pro for me when my mom cooks for me or my brother or my dad. Like I usually just ate now, and it was my dad that prepared the meal. Those are the pros of having housemates or living with your African parents. Now let's talk about the cons because this one is so important. I wanted to change the angle of this video. Are you guys feeling my fish eye? I got this fish eye for like 2k. Is it 2k or 5k? I don't even remember. But I'll just stick to this angle and add B-roll so I can film this video and not procrastinate. Let's talk about the cons. 60% of the time, I'm working on my phone, this phone right here. I'm constantly working on my phone or maybe sometimes my laptop. It looks like I'm not doing anything, but I am literally working. I work from home. Because if I work from home, sometimes it looks like as if I'm not doing anything. This one applies to when I was working an official job. For example, let's say I'm leaving the house by 7 a.m., 9 a.m. ish. If I've not cleaned the house, something like that, let's say I've not done the dishes, I've not washed the plates, and they see me pressing my phone or typing on my laptop, just feel,
why haven't you done this? Like, what were you doing?
I was working. That's what I was doing. The video that blew up on my second channel was a video when my mom walked in and my siblings, like, because we share the same room, my sisters are not around. All my sisters share the same room. My brother is in his room. So my sisters were in the video. They were quite younger. Oh my god, I'm growing older. They were arguing over a piece of fish, sharing fish. And my mom walked into the video. That video blew up because of the value I shared in the video. But comment section, a lot of people were talking about the fish that my sisters were arguing about in the comment section. A lot of people, and it's also funny and it's so nice to watch. The thing is that having people around can also be a distraction. A lot of times I cut it and sometimes I just leave it there. Yes. Last video I uploaded on this channel, my mom walks in. Oh my god. That part of that video, you see that my mom walks in, but she not come into the room because of she knows that I'm filming a video and I'm walking. So it's a con because of there are people everywhere. People that work from home and live alone, they can batch shoot content. They can batch shoot content. Like the way I'm filming this video now, they can shoot like 6 of the videos. I'm not saying that right now, me too, I can't film those kind of videos. But the distraction they have is less than me. They don't have to go outside to cater for people's emotional, physical, or social needs. They can just be inside their house filming their content. They are living alone. Alone. The vlog is called living alone. Even when they have to do those things, it is not a living alone thing. They are going out, they are stepping out. If that's another video for another talking about the fact that I stay at home a lot with my African parents. I'm sure if I was living alone, I'll go out more, but that's another topic for another day. I usually wake up by 6 a.m. in the morning. The best time to film or the most productive time for me that I feel less lethargic by around 7 to 2 p.m. If I wake up late, I wake up by 10 a.m., 9 a.m. But usually I wake up by 6, 4, 3:45 ish. If my siblings were around, my sisters were around, the time they'll be going to bed. I'm waking up, she's going to bed. You can imagine the contrast having housemates or living with somebody. Your time and their time has to try to like strike a balance. Like, but now living alone, it can be toxic too because I can sleep on work and wake up on work. So I'm living alone. My siblings are around. If I'm not working, I'm not working. If I'm working, I'm working, and I'll tell them that, oh, I'm working on this, so I'll need you guys to try to help me. So yeah, that's another con. And that is why the most productive time to work when you're living with housemates or living with your African parents is to work in the midnight. It's not nice, but the midnight is so productive. I don't know about you guys. Coming from being a night owl to being a what do you call people that wake up early in the morning again? The midnight or the nighttime is very, very productive for me because I know people are going to be asleep, or at least even if they are not asleep, they are not going to be as active as during the daytime. I also get to focus because I know that before I know it, it's going to be the daytime. Midnights are very productive and can also be unproductive too. You have to work with your own schedule. You have to work with who you are. Everybody's life is not written the same. While we're at it, let's talk about balancing your own routines to other people, sacrificing. For example, my elder brother, he has his own fair share of this thing, living with your African parents and working from home. Because my brother is literally in the if you guys I know if you have met any of my siblings and you're watching the video, you will know that my family is a very dramatic family. So imagine you guys are just seeing my family from outside and thinking we're dramatic. You come to my father's house, and you see us on a regular day, like a regular day, completely at home. Everybody, like all of us, like the 6 of us at home. Oh my god, this house can be something. It's just me and my elder brother, so we're like 2 kids at home, only 2 kids. These parents are just stuck with 2 kids. So you can imagine who they are going to call if they want to do anything. Yes, they'll call me. Right now at home, I'm the last child. I'm literally the last one of the house right now. And anything they want to do, and since I'm the first girl, anything major, make like sometimes I will even hear my name in my sleep. And my dad doesn't even want me to be inside the room because he feels like I've been in the room for too much and he just wants to see me in the parlor. You have to balance your own routine with everybody's routine. I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for everybody, including my parents, balancing their own routine with my own routine because I'm living with them. You get what I mean? Not like the levity of just living alone. When you wake up when you want to wake up, you do all those things when you want to do all those things. Nah, nah. It's just like me waking up by 3 a.m. So anyway, I could do it in this house. I could wake up by 3 a.m. sounds cook, but Most people don't do that when they are living with roommates or flatmates, but it's up to you. The freedom is sha different when you are living alone. I've not lived alone, but I know what I'm saying.
I know what I'm saying. I've watched a lot of these vlogs.
Another thing is social distancing.
Oh my god, forget my messy room. Just forget that one. I just opened my email and I saw that they selected like out of like the people they shortlisted. Forget my voice. I just want to say I'm grateful to God. Thank you, Jesus. That's my testimony. Yeah.
You guys remember social distancing, right? Even with your African parents, most of the time gives you social distancing. I won't blame it on them. Everybody's to be blamed. Even with your African parents, you're going to be inside the house. That's now that you're older. I go out and I'm older now. But I have curfews. I have curfews to keep. I have to keep them. I've gotten into experiences my parents are very, very careful about. I've gotten into this one chance thing, I've gotten into this scamming thing. So I really don't talk to a lot of people outside my circle, outside my bubble. Compared to somebody who is living alone, you don't have to come home to start explaining to somebody.
This is why they went to this place, and they are never back, or they are on their way.
You're living alone, you know you're getting home and you're not meeting anybody to give an explanation. But that is not the case for me. I'm getting home late, I have explanations. I'll call this part a pro. It shouldn't be a con, it should actually be a pro because having curfews keeps you accountable to your time and helps with time management. But it can also distance you. I'm not even just talking about curfews of timing, I'm about curfews of where to go. I can't just go anywhere without informing my parents. They have to know, even if it's like just 5 walks away. A pro, but it can also be a con. You are not allowed to go to particular places, thereby social distancing you from making relationships with people. There are a lot of events in my friend's school, and this event starts by 7 p.m. My friend's school is quite far, like is an hour, almost 2 hours away from my house when I'm using public transport. My parents are not gonna settle for that. They attend that kind of program. And it's not a bad program. If I was living alone, I don't need to tell anybody. If I was living alone, I could just sleep at somebody's house the next day. Or I could get home by 11 p.m. Nobody's going to question me. My African parents, so I can't do that. Let me know in the comment section which one of the cons did I not mention about living with your African parents? Which of the pros did I miss out? Let me tell you something. Whether you are living alone or you are living with your parents, don't allow anything to limit you. Because society says you should move out, or because society says, oh, you're 23, and you see, my brother is at home, and my brother is older than me, like 4 years, and still living with his African parents. There is no big deal as long as you're not stressing them. Everybody's story is written differently. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, I think I wanted to move out at this age, this particular age, 23. But I'm still living with my parents. I can't even afford to move out. The prices of houses now, yeah, yikes, and rent. I get this for free. Because sometimes it could keep me in a bubble where I'm just comfortable and relaxed, but I get this for free and I can maximize it while the time lasts because this is not going to last forever. Me leaving my African parents, a time is coming. And that's why I was telling you guys at the beginning of the videos that sometimes I feel society is right for us. They just care about our moving forward and us not remaining in a stagnant position. That's why people say, why are you not married? Or they're expecting your husband. Or what are you doing now? What job are you doing now? You have a house now. So people expect success a lot from you because they believe in your moving forward. And that's what society is. Very, very, very stereotypical. But it should not be a toxic thing that you start comparing your life to other people. Like the way I compare my life to all these people on this YouTube platform that live alone. If you made this part of this video, tell me in the comment section. Are you living alone or are you living with your African parents or your roommate or flatmates, or even if you're in like high school, that would be okay. Even if you're in high school, are you living alone? If you have roommates or grandparents, who are you living with? Regardless of who you live with, don't limit yourself by just the environment. Please like the video physically and not just emotionally. I'll see you in this video. See, just look at how my hand looks so old because I've been washing, grinding, blending. Anyway, my reward. Inshallah.